OSS-117, Cairo, Nest of Spies is a brilliantly crafted satirical homage to the classic spy films of the mid-20th century, seamlessly blending humor, action, and intrigue into a clever and entertaining parody. Released in 2006, the film is set in the politically charged 1950s, a time when global powers wrestled for influence over the Middle East. This serves as a fitting backdrop for the adventures of Hubert Bonisseur de la Bath, codenamed OSS-117, a French secret agent tasked with navigating a treacherous web of espionage, cultural missteps, and romantic escapades. The story opens with the French Secret Service dispatching their top operative, OSS-117, to Egypt to investigate the mysterious death of fellow agent Jack Jefferson. Jefferson had been working undercover to stabilize French relations in the region amidst growing tensions surrounding the Suez Canal, a critical trade route and a geopolitical hotspot. Hubert is chosen for this mission not only because of his impressive track record, but also because of his suave demeanor and unwavering confidence. However, it quickly becomes clear that Hubert's self-assured persona is as much a hindrance as it is an asset. Upon arriving in Cairo, Hubert's demeanor, a mix of arrogance and naivete, immediately sets him apart. He struts into the city with the unshakable belief that his charm and wit are enough to handle any situation. Yet, his interactions with the locals reveal his glaring lack of cultural awareness. From his botched attempts at speaking Arabic to his cluelessness about Egyptian traditions, Hubert's behavior oscillates between comically offensive and endearingly clueless, setting the tone for the film's sharp humor. Hubert checks into a lavish hotel in the heart of Cairo, where he is introduced to Larmina El-Akmer Batoush, Jefferson's former assistant. Larmina, a no-nonsense and highly capable woman, is immediately skeptical of Hubert's methods, but reluctantly agrees to assist him. Their dynamic is a key comedic element in the film, as Larmina's intelligence and cultural knowledge sharply contrast with Hubert's obliviousness and reliance on outdated stereotypes. As Hubert begins his investigation, the plot thickens. He discovers that Cairo is a powder keg of conflicting interests. Various factions, including Egyptian nationalists, remnants of Nazi operatives, and spies from other nations, are vying for power and control. The stakes are high, and Hubert's mission becomes increasingly convoluted as he unwittingly stumbles into the schemes of these competing groups. Hubert's escapades in Cairo are punctuated by a series of comedic misunderstandings and blunders. For instance, when tasked with infiltrating a nationalist meeting, Hubert mistakes it for a social gathering and believes he has stumbled into a jazz club. This results in an impromptu and hilariously out-of-place performance of a French song, leaving the nationalists bewildered but oddly charmed. Scenes like these underscore the film's ability to balance satire with genuine humor, poking fun at the spy genre's tropes while keeping audiences thoroughly entertained. As the story unfolds, Hubert becomes entangled with two women, Larmina and Princess Al-Taruk. Larmina, who is initially reluctant to work with Hubert, finds herself simultaneously exasperated and begrudgingly impressed by his unorthodox methods. Despite her frustrations, she begins to see glimpses of competence and humanity beneath his overconfident exterior. Princess Al-Taruk, on the other hand, is a glamorous and enigmatic figure with her own agenda. She uses her charm and influence to manipulate Hubert, adding layers of intrigue and tension to the narrative. These romantic subplots not only provide comedic relief, but also serve as a commentary on Hubert's inability to recognize the complexities of the people around him, further highlighting his egocentric worldview. As Hubert delves deeper into his investigation, he uncovers a sinister conspiracy involving arms smuggling and a covert power struggle over the Suez Canal. This revelation propels the narrative into high-stakes territory, as Hubert must navigate a labyrinth of deceit and danger to unravel the truth. Despite his bumbling nature, Hubert's sheer luck and occasional flashes of brilliance allow him to stay one step ahead of his adversaries. The film's climax takes place in a remote desert outpost, where Hubert faces off against his enemies in a showdown that is equal parts action-packed and absurdly comedic. Armed with his wits and a seemingly endless supply of confidence, Hubert manages to outmaneuver his foes, thwarting their plans and emerging victorious. The story concludes with Hubert returning to France, hailed as a hero despite the chaos he left behind in Cairo. Larmina, who has witnessed both the best and worst of Hubert, bids him farewell with a mix of relief and fondness. The final scenes parody the traditional spy film trope, as Hubert basks in his success, blissfully unaware of the unintended consequences of his actions. OSS 117, Cairo. Nest of Spies masterfully combines slapstick comedy with sharp wit, delivering a delightful satire that pays homage to the spy genre while poking fun at its cliches. The film's humor is rooted in its clever writing and pitch-perfect performances, making it a standout entry in the realm of spy parodies. Whether you are a fan of classic espionage films or simply enjoy a good laugh, this movie offers something for everyone. Beyond its comedic appeal, the film also serves as a subtle critique of colonial attitudes and cultural ignorance, using Hubert's character as a lens through which to explore these themes. By juxtaposing his outdated worldview with the nuanced realities of 1950s Cairo, the film invites audiences to reflect on the absurdity of stereotypes and the importance of cultural understanding. In summary, OSS 117, Cairo, Nest of Spies is a comedic gem that successfully balances humor, action, and satire. Its sharp wit and playful homage to classic spy films make it a must-watch for fans of the genre and newcomers alike. From its hilarious misunderstandings to its action-packed climax, the film delivers a thoroughly entertaining experience that leaves audiences laughing and thinking long after the credits roll.